Welcome, everybody.
What's up?
We're back here live on bcctv.org. Thank you guys for joining us today on this Wednesday, October 31st.
Halloween edition.
That's right. How's everybody doing today? You guys good?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We'd like to welcome our viewers from out there in cyber world. My name is Dante Shepard. Although today I am dressed up as... Can anyone guess? No?
No.
So this is for all the classic horror fans, and maybe my sweater isn't good enough. I'm going to throw an image up of who I'm dressed as. Can anyone name this person? This is Mrs. Voorhees from Friday the 13th, the classic horror film. It's one of my favorites. So I thought I'd dress up as one of my idols.
You
Just
do
kidding.
look just like her.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
And Sarah couldn't be here today, but sitting in her spot is Spider-Man.
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 Yeah.
And then Ben. Welcome, Ben. Welcome
Yeah.
to the show.
I'm Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster today.
This is due to the fact that I forgot my costume and someone had this hat at the church and I put it on to be in costume.
I see. So Cookie Monster, that fits. That works.
Yeah. I mean,
do you like cookies?
I do.
at
I
least?
love chocolate chip cookies.
Well, that's what it's all
So
about.
if anyone wants to bring me some at any point and any time, I would love that. Thank you.
Good. Cookie Monster Spider-Man's in the house, and Mrs. Voorhees is right here. Welcome, everybody. We're so glad you came to join us this afternoon. So we're live on BCC TV today.
Woo!
It didn't work out like that last week due to some technical difficulties, but we were really, really adamant about getting on the air live.
That's right.
It didn't work out, but we still brought you guys the show. Hope you guys enjoyed it and watched it. We ended up just throwing the file on YouTube and putting that on our website, and you guys were able to check out the inaugural episode of Afternoon Snack. Thank you guys, and here we are again.
That's right. We got enough views to warrant a second week from NBC.
That's right.
So we are on.
They renewed our contracts.
That's right.
If you guys like to get in touch with us, you can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us at Snackaholics.
That's right.
Because we are Snackaholics. That's how we do. Or you can just search Afternoon Snack, and you should be able to pull up our page then. But follow us. We tweet stuff throughout the week. We tweet pictures and stuff and let you guys know what we're up to. Maybe you can get in some trouble with us, and you can do that. Also, you guys can email us at snacks@bridgewayonline.org. All right, one more time. That's snacks@bridgewayonline.org. You can also call in if you'd like and chat with us. If you want to be on the air with us, the number... Is this the number here on the monitor? I don't know. 888-432-7434. Give us a call.
Say that number again.
Chat with us. That's 888-432-7434. That's the number here in the studio. You can call, and I think we got one of our homeboys, Will, who's dressed up as... we'll tell you a little bit about that later. He'll be screening the calls for us today. All right, so... today's Halloween, and we're dressed up, and we understand that some celebrities, in the business like to dress up as well. And I got a few pictures here that Sarah sent me. Sarah, who is this exactly? And what are they? They're the Incredibles.
Yeah, that's Jessica Alba and her husband and her daughter, and they're dressed up as Team Incredibles.
That's so cute.
Not gonna lie, I
it?
used to have a huge crush on Jessica Alba.
Aww.
Yeah. What about in the Incredibles outfit? That little get up.
Yeah, that's good. All things good.
All right, and then here's another couple here. Skeleton.
That's Hilary Duff and Mike Comrie dressed as Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. Who's Mike Who is that?
I was going to ask if Hilary Duff was still a celebrity. Do you lose that
so.
status at some point when you haven't done anything in a while?
I was watching a video of top celebrity costume 2012, and they're saying she might be the best costume this year.
Oh.
That's because she covered her face.
Oh,
just kidding.
What is your issue with Hilary Duff?
I like her. She's cute.
What
Whatever.
did she do to you?
Nothing. I just wondered.
Ben's a hater.
Wow. All right, and we have, obviously, another shot here of someone dressed up as a mermaid.
That's Kim Kardashian.
She's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't
That
like her.
is
What's
Liam.
your issue with Kim Kardashian?
She doesn't do anything. She doesn't have any talent.
Okay. All right. I'll give that to you.
Well, it's just like, why are you on my television? Get off.
Yeah.
You don't do anything. You're wasting...
You don't enjoy her show and watch it religiously and DVR it every week?
It's like they'll give anyone a show. It's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
like what are you doing?
Right.
I heard that she's planning on running for office.
What office?
I don't know. She's planning to run for, political office.
Are you serious?
Like an office building office?
What?
Yeah. All right, and we got another shot of... I'm guessing that, obviously, one guy's Batman. the Dark Knight version, right?
That would be Liam Payne of One Direction.
Oh, and what about the other guy?
That's Olympian Tom Daly dressed as an inflatable skeleton.
Nice.
Interesting. That costume, the Dark Knight one, is almost as good as the one we saw at Fright Night on Sunday.
That's right.
Night.
Yeah,
that was
we had our outreach event here at Bridgeway, Fright Night, for middle and high school students, and that was a big success.
Yeah.
A lot of students came out dressed up, and there was a kid, Jordan Williamson, who want to give you a shout out. What's up, Jordan? I hope you're watching. He won the award for best homemade costume, and he was the Dark Knight.
That's right.
It was like his costume was like made out of cardboard, and which he colored black, and he had a cape of like. His cape was a tablecloth.
And he said it took him 2 days to make it, which is the funniest part.
It took him 2 days, yeah.
2 days straight.
I just picture him slaving over his costume.
Yeah, he didn't go to school. He didn't eat. He just worked on his costume.
Well, he's homeschooled, so.
Oh, so he's not in rails.
Well, he probably
just kidding. That was
played sick, and then was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pull this tablecloth out and sew it." I picture him over a sewing machine, feeding it through,
right,
stitching his Dark Knight costume.
Nice.
I love that Is it the Direct TV commercial where the guy's like takes a karate class, and then he wants to, the guy's narrating is like, first you take a karate class, and then you get the power and you want to use
if
what
you lose
learned.
cable.
And then he was jumping along the roofs as like a superhero and fell through the skylight roof thing, whatever.
Yeah,
love that commercial.
That is.
All right, Sarah, check who's this right here.
So this is Honey Boo Boo Child. She was featured on the show Toddlers and Tiaras, and she was so adorable and sassy that they gave her own show. And apparently she's a popular costume this year, and if you don't know what you want to be yet and you're still looking for a costume, you too can be Honey Boo Boo Child. To put the costume together, you wear a short pageant style dress with some puff like her tutu. You wear some heels, some airbrush makeup, and a tiara, and of course don't forget the sass. That's the most important part.
The sass.
That's right. She says
essential.
She says you best red recognize or whatever she says. Whoa.
Ben, you already have a tiara, right?
I do. And I've watched Honey Boo Boo Child, and they have a pet pig on the show, and so I'm thinking about getting one of those for tonight to take around with me trick or treating.
Nice. That way, if the power goes out, you always got a meal.
Right? Yeah.
I didn't even know Honey Boo Boo was a spin-off. I didn't know she was on Toddlers and Tiara and then got her own show.
Yeah, I think I was reading up online and it said something about that.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
She's popular.
What was that, Mrs. Voorhees? Hold on, she's talking to me here. Mrs. Voorhees, what did you say? You have more talent than Kim Kardashian? I know that, Mrs. Voorhees. Go sit down. Sit down.
But Kim Kardashian's much better looking.
Watch your mouth. You know what time it is. Yeah, it's time for the slang word of the week, where our resident gangster in the house, S. Sizzle Sarah, a.k.a. Spider-Man, a.k.a. the boss, a.k.a. Mother of the Earth, is here to represent and give us the slang word of the week.
Bring it.
Why don't you tell us what we're dealing with this week, Sarah?
Yo, last week, word of the week was floss, and many of you used it on Facebook and Twitter and in real conversation, so keep that up. And the word of the week this week is jank. G-A-N-K. Jank. It is a verb, and it means to steal or to take without permission, or to cheat or to take for a fool, or lastly, to beat. So to put that in a sentence, I'm gonna jank that sophomore's pen, like steal it. Another sentence would be, this pizza isn't even hot. I got janked. Like they thought you were a fool. They gave you cold pizza. Last sentence, our badminton team got janked in the playoffs. They got beat really bad. So if you look at the picture for this week, it's an old woman in a nursing home, and she has family bringing her flowers and gifts, and her son says, "It's a private suite, Mom. No sick roommate's gonna jank your ish."
Boom.
Yeah, slang word of the week.
Jank.
So if you can use that in a sentence, I wanna see it on Twitter, on Facebook, or you can call in and work it into your conversation.
I always thought that was gank.
Gank. That's what I thought it was until Dante.
See, that's about, I'm not a slang.
Dante schooled me.
You were saying it wrong.
No wonder nobody said anything when I said, "Let me gank that." They were like, "What's he talking about?" What the heck does that mean?
Mrs. Voorhees is the real resident gangsta.
That's right. That's all she does. Walking through the mall, through the woods, janking people of their stuff.
Yeah.
You know what it is. All right. Thank you, S. Now, we would like to introduce to you a new segment here on the show, on Afternoon Snack. We brought our homeboy from Baltimore,
all the way representing from downtown Bmore,
our main man, David with Love Warren, if you see him on Facebook. Now, this segment here, David, we got a lot of our students that have questions for you. And they need some dating tips. And so I got an email, which I can't locate right now in front of me. I don't know what I did with it, but I can remember what it said. Now, you've used the term putting it on someone to let them know that you feeling them, you like them.
Yeah.
Now, this young lady was asking, first of all, what is putting it on someone? And she's a girl. Should she put it on a guy to let him know that she likes it?
Does the rules change from girl to guy?
Does the rules change from girl to guy? What's your advice on that?
Well, what's up? This is David with Love Warren coming at you on Afternoon Snacks. Yes, sir. D. Warren is in the building. Yes, I wanted to let y'all know what pouring it on a woman really is. All right. So in real life, you watch these Tyler Perry movies. You know what I'm saying? You play with your Barbie dolls, and you're like, and when women are like, I want my man to be exactly like this. Chiseled ass, chiseled chest. You know what I'm saying? 6-figure job. Yeah. But for real, men will be men. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And so basically, can I preach a little bit tonight?
Go ahead.
All right, so
preach.
So all I'm saying is, when you pour it on a woman, sometimes, when it comes to romantic relationships, and no offense to the woman, but sometimes women just don't exactly know what they want. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so basically, as a man, you gotta let them know you're interested. Because most women might look at you and be like, you know what? I would never date this dude because he's whack. But you know what? As a man, you let them know I'm not whack. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm the right person for you. So what you gonna do? Yeah, I kind of picture this picture, right? I wish I had a picture, an actual picture. You put your drinks in. Yeah, here we go. Water bottle, right?
Example, water bottle.
So you kind of, as a man, you don't want to be a little sissy about it. You want to be like, oh yeah, I like this girl, and I don't want to tell anybody. No, what you want to do is let them know. You go up to the girl, you kind of give them a little one of these, just a little drop,
just a little switch,
just a little drop. Let them know you're there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they might not get it still, because sometimes when it comes to signals, you know what I'm saying, we get them crossed and confused all the time. So then what you do is you put it halfway, just like that, halfway. Let it pour for a couple 5 seconds, bring it back up. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back up.
You don't want to drown them, right?
Right. And so after that, see what happens is they're like, oh, so this guy just came at me and was like, hey, you can go for a cup of coffee, or hey, let me take you out to the soda machine. You can get us a soda. You know what I'm saying, for 25 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Soda.
Right. And so basically what happens is they kind of start to get the idea. Now, if they really don't get it, sometimes you gotta go bottoms up on that woman. Just like one of these. Just empty.
Whoa, all right, David, slow down a minute.
All right, let me slow down.
So that's pouring it on them, right?
That's pouring it on.
Now, to the second half of the question now, because I was getting too much.
You was pouring it on.
It's pouring it on. Yeah,
pouring it on.
Yeah, guys.
Not everyone's ready for that.
Get excited.
Ready for that.
Get excited.
Right? So the second half of the question. Do the roles switch now? Is it appropriate for a girl to pour it on a guy to let him know that she's feeling him? Let us know.
Well, see, when it comes to women pursuing the man, it's just, for me, I just can't let it happen. You know what I mean? I can't let it happen. As a man, you got to go after the woman, pursue the woman, let them know the woman is like a piece of fine jewelry. You know what I mean? That hasn't been discovered yet in Africa. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so what you got to do?
Blood diamond.
That's right. You know what I mean? So you got to go out there and look for it. You know what I'm saying? A diamond in the rough. You know what I mean?
So it's not. So if you the girl, you gotta let the guy come to you. You the treasure that needs to be sought.
That's right.
And you need to believe you're the treasure.
Believe it. That's
believe
right.
That you're the treasure.
Amen to that.
Amen.
That's right. All right. Thank you so much, David with Love.
Yeah. This would be a great segment. I can feel it. I got women going to be calling in all the time trying to get some advice from DW, David
That's
with
right.
Love Warren.
All right. So if you guys would like to email David your questions, you can do that at snacks@bridgewayonline.org. If you'd like to email David any questions that you have about the dating world, because David
he's the king of the dating world,
he's gonna be dropping some knowledge for us every week. Maybe we'll see how it goes.
Yes,
you never know. You never know on his availability, because that's just the way it is.
Because if you're dating, you can't come to be on the show.
Yeah, that's just it's just weird.
Right.
All right. So now, transitioning now, you guys have all seen the Snack Attack that we do. Last week was the Capri Sun Challenge.
Still peeing from that one.
Are you still using the bathroom? Well, we decided to do. Oh, before we get into a new one, I have a quick video here of our old friend Noah Campbell, who attempted the Capri Sun Challenge last week after watching our video, and I just wanted to go into a clip of how well he fared off, and let's take a look. Okay, so things did not fare well for Noah. Kids, please be safe when you're attempting these challenges.
Right. You have to have a stomach like mine.
That's right. Saying. Not everybody can hold it down like Ben.
Yeah.
We want to thank Noah for sending in his video, for shooting that and posting that. I ripped it off the internet, showed it to him.
That was good.
You know, not everybody can hack it. So we decided to do another challenge, and this one, Ben, you're at it again this week.
Yeah.
This time you're going against me.
I keep getting drawn in. I don't know
That's
what.
right. This one's against me. This one is called the Sprite and Banana Challenge. Now, the way that you got to do this is you have to eat 2 bananas and drink 2 liters of Sprite.
Ooh.
And if you successfully hold it down, you win.
That's right.
So this is how we did. Ben didn't even get ripe bananas.
Let's make it.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I got lipstick on a banana.
Now you're going to be eating lipstick. That's just disgusting. I'm already burping.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. Whoa. I think it's something about the idea in your mind that makes you want to puke.
I don't want to puke.
I think I'm going to get poisoning from that Sarah or Spider-Man wrote on these, I should say. Oh, the Alex.
Will tried and failed that last week.
Will, sorry.
It's harder to do when one has more than the other.
Next week we're going to have students come in and try this because this is disgusting.
Yeah. If you're a student and you want to be on the Snack Attack segment, email us at snacks@bridgewaterline.org. Snacks.
Or tweet us on Afternoon Snacks, at Afternoon Snack. No S. I always put an S on for some reason. This is horrible.
I'm going to do this thing.
Ben, what did we learn last week?
Oh my gosh. Cheater.
Spider-Man, can we get some napkins?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Go, Spider-Man, go.
What's his problem?
All these challenges are so stupid.
The Capri Sun was the worst, though, wasn't it?
This is stupid.
It's going to ruin my plans for Halloween.
This is going to ruin my lunch. I hope it doesn't ruin Jared's lunch because I'm going to puke in his trash can. I hope you guys enjoy this and appreciate all the hard work we're doing for you.
That's not a challenge.
It's not.
Talk to me, Mrs. Voorhees.
You can do it.
What? Kill them all? Kill them all.
We have a good photographer, though. I know that. Don't do that. You're going to throw up.
I'm just trying to,
I'm gonna burp you like a baby.
trying to pat the air around, you know?
It's a lot of burping I'm doing right now.
Drinking Sprite is like driving a new Maserati down a dead street.
Don't do that to yourself.
It's getting really bad now.
Oh, it's all about the
You
pacing.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, it's not coming. I'll let you know.
It looks like it's coming.
But another one of those illustrious gulps, and I'm history.
Some banana left.
Give me your fingers. Do your thing.
He has less Sprite, but more banana.
Oh, yeah, I'm ahead, but I do have some Snack Attack banana left.
Oh, that looks awful right now. I'm glad I finished.
This whole thing tastes awful. Everything about this combination is awful.
I think I'm ready for another gulp.
Big
I'm going to
time.
try to get half of this done.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna lose it.
Let me back up.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do it. Ouch. Oh, God. I just need to... Are you crying? I just need to burp. I can't breathe. That was stupid.
Look at the finish line. Look at the finish line. The finish line is in sight.
Shut up, Spider-Man. Inspiring words from Spider-Man. I hope you don't do something bad in your pants while you're puking.
Oh, I didn't even know that was coming. I didn't even know that was coming. Just like ran out of my mouth.
I'm gonna have to quit on this one, I think. I don't know if I can do it. This hurts. This is the worst challenge ever. This is way worse than the Capri Sun challenge, I believe. Oh, Scooby-Doo would not do this for a Scooby snack. Closing it, opening it, and closing it. I have this much Sprite left. That is way too much.
I really need you right now. Yes?
Oh, gosh.
I do want to win.
All right, Rocky style.
But now it looks so nasty.
The last guy who did this challenge ran his head through the wall right there. Look what happened.
That sounded clean, too.
I've never been able to burp so much in my life. It's not very attractive, is it? It's nothing important, just with the pastor of the church.
When I burp, there's like, it could go away.
I feel that. I think I'm one sip away from completing this challenge. And I'm one sip away from puking everywhere.
Am I there?
Almost. One more sip.
How far has it been? Done.
You're done?
Oh my gosh. No way, I'm under the line.
I just drank more too. I'm under the line.
It's a neck and neck. Neck and neck.
Now it's whether or not I can hold it down.
Can you keep it? That was stupid.
Maybe I shouldn't have stood up.
I probably got in the way. I shouldn't have raced you. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Come on, do it. Throw up.
Yeah, everybody was waiting to see if one of us let it out. That was a couple of hours ago, and we are still holding it down.
That's right.
We're okay. There was no puking at all.
We did go to the bathroom 14 times.
And I have to go again right now.
That's true.
But I'm not going to because that's awkward. But yeah, I think we successfully... Well, you didn't do it in the 7 minutes that we were told, but...
It's a weird challenge because they said there's no time limit. Then they said there's 7 minutes if you want a time limit. So we weren't sure what we were supposed to do.
So anyway, if you guys would like to take on the Sprite and Banana Challenge, again, that was 2 bananas, 2 liters, 20 liters, a 2 liter bottle of Sprite. 2 liter Sprite and 2 bananas. And if you could drink all of it and hold it down, then you win.
Right. We did it in 15 minutes, I think, roughly.
I gotta be honest. I was challenged. I was pushed to my limit.
I got to be honest, that hurt worse than the Capri Sun. I'm not going to lie.
Are you still burping it up? I was burping up Capri Sun.
Yeah. No,
Right.
I've been burping all day. I burped on the air, I think. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Well, if you guys would like to participate with us, you can do that. If you want to upload your video of the Sprite and Banana Challenge to YouTube and tweet us the link to that.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter at Snackaholics, or you could email at snacks@bridgewayline.org. All right, so now is the time where we are entering into our moment of Willie's Wisdom. We have Will Eastham here joining us. Will is a senior from Oakland Mills High School, and he's gathered some thoughts that he's going to share with us in a moment. So would you join Will right now?
All right, guys. But first, I just want to say I'm Dante Shepard today.
Yeah, that's right.
You can see with the Yankees hat.
Sporting the Yankees hat. That's my actual hat, too.
That's all that makes you Dante if you wear the Yankees hat.
It's the easiest costume ever. Can you do an impression of me?
I can do an impression of your bad Robert De Niro.
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay, so I don't want to shame you. Anyway, I guess with Halloween here today, I want to talk about fear. And I think that especially, on Halloween, like, there's something about fear that's sort of fun. I mean, like, with the little fears, though, like, maybe it's ghosts, maybe it's monsters, or going through a haunted house. Like, I think what's so attractive about fear, going to see scary movies, is that we know it's not real. At the end of the movie, the lights come back on and you realize that you're in a movie theater. Or you come out of a haunted house and you realize that you're not actually going to get hurt. It doesn't have any real effects on your life. I'll call those, like, funny fears. But I think that there are some other fears that are just sort of baggage. They weigh down on us, and we end up carrying them around. They sort of paralyze us. And it's something that's really hard for a lot of us to get over. And I think there are 2 fears that sort of fit into that category. I think the first one is a fear of death. think that lots of us are afraid to die, mostly because we don't know what it's like. A lot of us aren't sure about what happens after it, and we know that there's no coming back. But I think that an even greater fear, something we fear greater than death, is the fear to love. The fear to open ourselves up to love. Because, I mean, they say that someone commits suicide like every 6 seconds. I don't think that people committing suicide are afraid of death. You know, working with people and having friends who are suicidal and being someone who's gone through depression, I mean, you're not scared of death. You're afraid of love. You're afraid of losing love. You're afraid of never finding love. And that fear is so great that it causes you to think that there's nothing left to live for, so you take your life. And I think what's so scary about love is that we can't control it. Sort of like death. Like, we don't know when we're going to die. We can't control love. I mean, our biggest fear when we're in love is that someday we're going to be out of it. Someone's going to push us out of it. That maybe we'll lose someone's affection because we didn't do something, or maybe because we did do something else. Like, this love is all conditional. And I think that's why there's this verse in 1 John, verses 18 to 19 in chapter 4 that compels me so much. It says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear expects punishment. The person who is afraid has not been made perfect in love. We love because God first loved us." I think what's so compelling is the term perfect love. Because this love that we know, that sort of conditional love, it's flawed love coming from flawed people. And it sort of also deals with us as flawed people. We make mistakes, and we think if we make too many mistakes, well, then maybe that person won't love us anymore. But perfect love from a person, a perfect person, a love that's not conditional, but a love that's unconditional. Love where it doesn't matter what we do, that person's still going to love us. That's what's so compelling. And I think that what's so compelling about it is we know that we can't get that from anyone else. No matter how much we talk about, oh, I just love this girl just because. I mean, we know deep down if she betrays us, if she cheats on us, if she does it enough times, well, then maybe we'll stop being in love with her anymore. But what we see here is what we see is it says that we love because God first loved us. We see Jesus putting everything on the line for us, giving us everything so that we can experience His perfect love, where it doesn't matter what we do, He'll love us unconditionally. So I challenge you, seek out God's perfect love today, because God won't abandon you. It says that God loved us while we were still sinners. There's nothing that God can figure out about you that's going to make Him love you less. And so experience that love, which is really life, and which will truly free you to love.
All right, thank you so much, Will, for that word. And like we did last week, we'll be sharing more of what his challenge was. We'll be reiterating that through our Twitter page. And you guys can give us some feedback and let us know how you're doing on that challenge. Thank you so much, Will, for coming on out.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Ben, so this week you reviewed Neo's new album. Is that correct?
Yeah.
A couple minutes before you head out.
Yeah, let me hit this real quick. It's called Red, not to copy Taylor Swift, but it actually means realizing every dream. It's kind of a thing. And I just had 2 clips off of it real quick. If you like Neo, if you like R&B, you'll like this album. He hits it like he did in his last albums. It's all about girls. It's all about love. He's got that R&B flow. If you like his voice, this is his "Let Me Love You." Where he can be your man. He can take care of you.
Yeah, it sounds like the classic Neo.
Yeah, he does.
It also has some good dance.
That's right. Yeah, he's got the hits to it, and he did a couple what do you call that? Where you use another artist. I totally just lost the word in my mind. Compilation, maybe?
Covers?
Yeah. He did 2 songs, one with Tim McGraw, She Is, and he did one with Wiz Khalifa, and we have a clip of that real quick. And that's about it for this album. If you like his old stuff, you'll like this one. I mean, it's pretty good.
What's the name of this one?
This one's called, I can't remember.
Don't
Make Them Like You. Like girls, they don't make them like you.
Oh, okay.
But, sorry to rush through that, but,
I like that.
Yeah, it's a good album, I think. I think you would like it.
You feeling that, Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah.
Can you picture webbing around the city and citizens? Nice, Spider-Man. So, yeah, I think that sounds good. It's collaboration is what it's called.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's right.